Hello, thank you so much for clicking this video today. I really appreciate it. I've got an exciting, important update for you guys. Midnight actually just released a huge update that goes into the tokenomics a bit more. It's going to show you how much night you're getting for ADA. Everything that you've seen in the past has been an estimate based on the tokenomics that have already been released. We're going to go into that, the big update for Midnight. We're going to talk a little bit of news, and honestly, let's just jump right into it. If you enjoy the video, leave a comment down below, click the like button, do everything you can to push this out in the algo, and we'll get to our first bit of topic here. So I just posted this tweet. If you don't think Midnight is bringing a huge amount of attention to Cardano, you are wrong. And this video I posted just 6 days ago had almost 15,000 views. This is the kind of views that I was getting, back in 2021 in the bull cycle, and retail isn't even here yet, right? So I think that Midnight is going to bring a huge amount of attention to Cardano. People are waking up because this airdrop is for everybody. It's for Bitcoin users, for Ethereum users, and for Cardano users, with Cardano getting the largest amount of the airdrop. So I think this is going to be huge, ultimately, for ADA. Yesterday, I actually recorded a podcast with Fahmy Syed. He's the president of the Midnight Foundation. I'm going to have the link down for this below, maybe shortly after you're watching this video. So make sure you check out that podcast. It's a little longer. It's something you put on in the background, but I think there's a huge vision around Midnight. I think there's some genius in Midnight when it comes to the tokenomics, and I actually believe it is the 4th generation of blockchain. I think privacy is something that everybody wants, right? We have these ledgers that are, this decentralized database that brings value to us, but honestly, a lot of us are going to want private transactions as well, and the dual tokenomics. You'll learn more in this podcast. I would appreciate it if you kind of put that on the background, when you're on a walk or something. But let's get into the big news, right? The reason you're clicking the video. So this came out from Midnight today, breaking down Glacier Drop ecosystem allocations. So this is the real official numbers for how many night you get for ADA if you're a Cardano user, and also some details for Bitcoin users. So the network snapshot was on June 11th, 2025. So what does this mean? If you had ADA in a wallet on June 11th, 2025, this could have been any wallet. Daedalus, Eternal, Yoroi, Jero, any wallet on Cardano, if you would have had, some ADA in there, or, wallets on Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or XRP, if you would have had any of these tokens on this date, even if you sold them, you are still eligible for this airdrop. Right. So let's get into some of the amounts here. And I mentioned the eligible ecosystems for this are Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Ledger, BNB Chain, Avalanche, or Brave, which is the BAT token. To be eligible, you had to have at least $100 in USDC, and then it couldn't have been a sanctioned address, but that's only going to be a very small amount of individuals. If you had it in an exchange, you're going to have your exchange actually support the airdrop. So there's no guarantee, but, feel free to shoot an email to your exchange and ask them. And let's get into the juicy details here. Okay, so zooming in on this. Cardano, there's 1 million different eligible addresses. Sorry, my computer messed up there. 1 million eligible addresses for this airdrop. So it's going to be waking up all of these Cardano users that have been staking to great SPOs like Bloom and many others for the past few years. And of this, there's about 34 billion ADA that is eligible. So for one ADA, you're going to get 3466 of a night token. So if you had 1,000 ADA, go ahead and times that by 1,000. If you had 1 million ADA or 100,000 ADA, go ahead and times that by 100,000. So if you had 10, you're going to get about a 3.4 night. If you had 100, you're going to get about 34 night. If you had 1,000, you're going to get 346 night. If you had a whole Bitcoin, which you're a lucky guy if you do, you're going to get about 700 night. So, 700 night, that's not that much in my opinion for, $100,000 worth of Bitcoin. So, Cardano people are getting fed in this airdrop, in my opinion. So for XRP, if you had XRP in a wallet on that date, you're going to get 0.04 of a night per XRP. For Ethereum, you're going to get 50 night per ETH. For Solana, you're going to get about 2.98 night per Sol. If you're on BNB, 12 per BNB. For Avalanche, you're going to get 0.40 per night. For the basic attention token, you're going to get 0.002 per BAT And this one's pretty cool because, you know, a lot of the time you just got these for seeing ads for a while on your browser, little tiny ads that pop up. So, you know, congrats to all of these communities. I think this airdrop's going to be huge. A question that I get a lot is, can I get this if I was in Daedalus? Yes, you can. I'm going to have a tutorial on my channel that shows you step by step how you can claim this airdrop in a bunch of different wallets. And, you know, I want to say again, just be careful. You know, scammers are always on the rise. They're going to be out there trying to take your tokens. So don't connect your wallet to anything unless you're using official links. And there's going to be 60 days for you to claim this eligibility. If you're the first guy in there, you don't win anything. You don't win a prize. So take some time. Make sure you watch videos from a few different people. Make sure you're using the official links because I don't want to see you lose your precious ADA or your precious Bitcoin. And yeah, so as far as the date when this Glacier airdrop is going to come, I'm hearing word that it's going to be announced next week at Rare Evo. So Rare Evo is a big event, industry-wide event that's happening. We're going to be there on the Atrium side. If you're going to be there, come find us. I would love to show you the app. And you know, what I'm hearing is that they're going to announce the date there at Rare Evo. If they do, I'll make a video to show you guys that. But I wanted to keep this video quick. You know, if you guys are enjoying this this channel, you want to see more updates like this, I would appreciate it if you'd use Atrium. We launched Atrium last week. It's done really well so far. It's a tool for new users. We have an education portal with 26 motion graphic videos that show you about Cardano in the Start Learning tab here. And we also have this dashboard that makes Cardano pretty and accessible. And then Staking Baskets is launching on August 13th. It allows you to delegate to 50 different Cardano stake pool operators at the same time. You earn ATMA tokens on top of your ADA rewards for supporting the 50 small businesses on Cardano. And right now you can actually mint an Atrium profile. And this is your entrance into the SocialFi ecosystem on Cardano. You'll actually be able to gather delegation on these profiles, just like a Cardano SPO. You know, I don't want to spend too long here, but there's a lot of cool stuff in Atrium. I think you guys are going to love it. And, you know, if you like the channel, we've been working on this for years. I'd appreciate you coming in, trying it out, giving it some support, and, you know, join the Discord for Atrium. We have an awesome community in there. If you have Cardano questions, you have Midnight questions, ask them in our Discord. We'll spend our time to help you. And, thank you for everyone who's already tried Atrium. There's been a bunch of profiles minted. We've already created thousands of Cardano transactions, and we've had over 50,000 page views already and over 5,000 unique users on the site. It's been a really exciting launch. And again, we're having another launch on the 13th and then another launch coming after that. And yeah, I wanted to keep it quick. If you made it to the end of the video, comment Rare Evo down below. And also in Atrium, we have unique codes. You can click this little redeem code here to get some, you know, unique XP. And, you know, the code will do Rare Evo for the code as well. All one word, Rare Evo for that code. So again, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.